Sorry, I forgot if the volume's up, you guys can't hear me talk. Alright, we're going to start this over. First adulting thing is done today, woo. I know I said I wouldn't record while doing my 10 daily quests, but I just had a lot to talk about on my mind. Thinking about, you know, updates and stuff that's coming and where we're going to go from here. I don't know if... Usually with Square Enix, the Japanese servers do get first pick. Well, not really first pick, but they get the first, like, update. Like, they get stuff before Americans do. Which, I mean, I completely understand. Square Enix is a Japanese company. They are based in Japan. Therefore, Japan gets first go at it. I'm not salty about it. It's just the way it is. If you are salty about it, get over it. If you want first pick, learn Japanese, go play it on Japanese servers. Sorry about your luck. No, I've been thinking a lot after...
To connect phone button.
Have no idea who that was. Please ignore that. Anyways... With Chapter 8 and the Lost Chapters coming out, I wanted to just basically speculate what I want to see, what I hope to see. This is not factual. This is... I've done zero research. Just this is fanboy wanting fanboy stuff. You know what? Fanboy just sounds weird. You can call it fangirl stuff. I don't care. Alright. What I'm wanting to see happen, or at least the characters that come out, Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy 1 through 3, I really don't care much for, so we'll go ahead and bypass those. If they release 4, I'm hoping that they either release Paladin Cecil. I'm hoping that they either release Paladin Cecil or they release Kain. My favorite would actually be Kain in that situation, considering we've already got Dark Knight Cecil, or whatever you want to call him. Final Fantasy V, Scion. I would love to see him. He was a badass in 5. 6. I can't think of anybody that I really want to see from 6. 7. Sephiroth, obviously, if that's going to be a thing. I have a 0% chance of seeing Sephiroth come in Final Fantasy VIII and joining our team, just because, and in the current storyline, he's currently a bad guy, so I don't see him coming until maybe like Chapter 10 or even Chapter 11, or maybe in an event. I see him being, no, he's gonna be story. He's gonna be story. I have a feeling. I don't know why. Just a gut feeling, I guess. Anybody else from Final Fantasy VII? Barrett. I would love to see Barrett. I love Barrett. Not because of his stats, because of his strength or whatnot. Just because he's brutally honest and gives 0 fucks. It's true. He don't care who you are. He don't care what you done, who you with, anything. He's gonna tell it straight to your face. If you don't like him, you don't like him. He don't care. If you like him, cool. He's still gonna harass you. I mean, look. I mean, Cloud and Tifa, they put up with his bullshit every single time, and that's just who Barrett is. That's why I love Barrett. Anybody else from 7 that I can think of that I would really want to see? Do 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 do. Biggs and Wedge, maybe? They're not really high-end characters. I don't think you really ever get to play them in any game, I don't think. So that may not be a thing. Although, of course, we do get to play Ystala and, crap, I can't remember her face. The monk chick that we just got, that we had to fight Chimera with. What is her name? I'm blank right now. I'm always driving, so I'm focused on driving, so I'm not that worried about it. Apparently I got a voicemail. Don't care. I can't think of anybody else I want to see from 7. Oh, no, I take that back. Last one from 7. Aerith. Or Zack. Aerith or Zack would be great. Although I'm not sure what they're going to do with Zack, because they gave the Busted Blader to Cloud, and I don't know, that's definitely going to be a weird one. How they're, if they do ever bring Zack over, how they're going to incorporate that, because Cloud dies, or Zack dies, Cloud gets, I don't know. We'll wait to see how they incorporate that. They might just skip the whole part right there of the dying stuff. Final Fantasy VIII. I mean, we've already got Squall, so I'm already happy with that. Already got Quidditch would be nice. The teacher chick. If I remember correctly, she uses a whip, a rose whip. She would be kind of nice to have. I wonder what they would give her, cause I never like mained her per se. Like I used her in the early stages because she's an early character and you kind of have to. But I never really went beyond that. Why am I drawing a blank on characters right now? And I'm gonna have to sit down and Google for a little bit later. See, for Final Fantasy IX, we've already got a lot of characters, and we've already got the ones that I really enjoy. Vivi, obviously, most little cute overpowered black mage machine looking thing. Vivi's just amazing. You can't ever be mad at Vivi. He could destroy you, and you'd just be like, oh, but it's okay, little guy. It's okay. I know it's an accident. I still love you. Of course, we've already got Steiner, Echoes, Dane. I don't think there's anybody else from 9 that I really have interest in. Actually, no, I take that back. There is one dude. I cannot remember his name. Again, I apologize. I'm drawing blanks on names. He's got red dreadlocks. I think he's a monk. Not too sure. I've not played 9 since, like, it was first released, like, 20 years ago. 10. Lulu. Easy. Gothic. Badass. with her little dolls. Oh my god. I wonder what her 6-star doll is going to be. Is it going to be a cactar? Is it going to be a chocobo? Is it going to be Titus? Is it going to be Yuna? I don't know. The fact that she's goth, extremely dark, homicidal, and she carries around little dolls that give her power. Like, I just love the entire thing about her. And her black dress, oh my god, is so beautiful. Anyways, enough fantasizing about the Lulu. Riku, I think that's her name. The Tibetan, I think it was Tibetan. I don't know. Skinny blonde-haired chick with the guns. She's a thief. I think she is Tibetan. I do believe her name is Riku. I would love to see them two girls come out. Oh, the blue dude. Can't remember his name. He's a blue lion looking dude. He's a blue mage. I can't. You guys know who I'm talking about. I would love to see him. I always enjoyed playing him. He's by far from best, but I always enjoy playing blue mages. Blue mages are fun. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to incorporate a blue mage into the game. For those who don't know, who are, starting out, whatnot, blue mages, they have colors along with every single one of their mages. White mage, healing. Black mage, destruction. Red mage, combination of white mage and black mage, and a little bit of warrior in there. Warrior, just obviously master of weapons. A red mage can use small healing spells, small destruction spells, and some basic daggers, swords, rapiers. Red mage don't get the high-end cure spells. They don't get like raise. They don't get like meteor. They can't wield anything two-handed. They're basically just a jack of all trades, master of none. If that makes sense. Green mage is focused on debuffs, poison, bio, deprotect, deshell, also known as saboteur. Yellow mage is based on buffs or a synergist. They give haste, protect, shell, in spells like in fire, in frost, in thunder, basically adding magic to your weapon. Blue mage. They are completely different from all the other mages in the entire game. They are still a mage. They still focus around using like magic points and whatnot, which in this game we do not have, thankfully. But a blue mage, they can't just, I'm going to read a scroll, learn a spell. Or I'm going to go read a book. Or I'm going to go practice a spell. No. Blue mage work completely different. A blue mage, in order for them to learn a spell, they must go fight an enemy. We'll take, alright, we'll take this cacto right here. He just used 2,000 needles. Now, a blue mage probably wouldn't. Now, a character probably wouldn't get 2,000 needles, maybe. They might give 1,000 needles. But anyways, the point is, the 1,000 needles is not just a normal attack. It's an actual full set skill. It's not just whatever. I may actually be having some issues right here. Let's finish this dude off real quick. So take the 2,000 needles. Your blue mage, has to be around when it's used. Some games, the skill actually has to be used on them. Not only does it have to either be used around them or on them, they must, of course, survive the fight at the end. And even then, they may not learn it. It's a complete random chance that you might get it. And that's it. You use enemy skills, but once you learn it, it's mastered, it's done. You don't have to, oh, well, I already used it, I have to go learn it again. No, it's just like knowledge in the real world. If you can figure out 2 plus 2 equals fish, then you know forever 2 plus 2 equals fish. It's not that, oh, well, 2 plus 2 equals fish, well, I just said it out loud, I forgot it. So I have to go relearn 2 plus 2 equals fish. And for those of you who don't know how 2 plus 2 equals fish, if you turn one of the 2's the opposite way and stick the crescents together and then stick the little base apart from each other, basically mirror the 2 on top of itself, it forms a fish. For those who didn't know. Trying to think other people who I would like to see come in. Where was I? Final Fantasy X. I don't care much for Auron. Don't get me wrong, he's overpowered, he's a straight badass. I'm not looking for stats, I'm not looking for who can make my life easier. I'm going off, who do I like the most? Final Fantasy 11, we're going to leave alone. Same with Final Fantasy 14. Just because there are way too many people, nobody's got that kind of time. So we're going to skip 11, go straight to 12. We've already got Vaughn, we've already got Penelo, we've already got Balthier. So we're missing the tank dude, who I cannot remember right offhand. We're missing Ash, and we are missing Fran. Fran. Oh my god, she's the only one who I'm really excited to get. Ash I don't care for. The tank dude I really don't care for. The reason I don't care for the tank dude, he just seems like a pity party to me. Oh my god, I dishonored somebody. Please, murder me. I can never make up for it. That's his entire spew. Like, dude, suck it up. You made a mistake. You are human. Apologize, move on with your life, and get back in there and do what's right. Stop this, oh, well, I spilled salt, so I must condemn myself to a life of hatred and slavery and all this other crap because I can't live with myself. Like, dude, it's okay. Get over it. 13. Oh my god. Fang. I would love to see her. We've already got Hope. We've already got Vanille. We already got Saz. So we are missing Lightning. Fang. I thought there was one more. Oh, Snow. I forgot about him. Snow. Fang's the only really one I want to see out of 13. If we go further into the future, go to 13-2. There is Sarah and I can't remember the other dude's name. 13-2 was definitely a weird game in terms of your characters. Like, you always had Sarah, you always had the other dude. Your third character was beasts that you would capture. And each beast had some skill set and strategy with it, and some beasts were best against others, some were not. It was unique. Definitely, I liked where they were going with it, like the whole capture your third character type deal and use beast. I just felt like it was done poorly, and that with trial and error, or maybe some extra expertise coming in there, it'd be a lot better. I'm sure some people have played Monster Hunter. You know what I'm talking about. You like Monster Hunter for that reason. And in 13.3, you just play Lightning, so I would love to see Sarah. Well, I take that back. I wouldn't love to see her, like, if she came, I wouldn't be mad. But I'm really not hoping for her. Like, there's a lot of other characters who I would want before her, if that makes sense. We're going to skip 14, 15. I don't care much for Noctis at all. The only one that I would really enjoy coming from 15 is the smart dude. He always wears the glasses. He's the cook. Again, I am really bad with names. I apologize. Final Fantasy Type 0 Ace. We've already got King, and we've already got I can't remember her name. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I've already got her level 50/50 in here. Ace is probably the only one that I really want to see come from Type 0. There's a lot of characters in Type 0, probably more than any other Final Fantasy that I can think of. Most of the Final Fantasies usually stick with, like, anywhere from 3 to 6 characters usually. I think Type 0 has like 10. Actually, I think it's 13. And the only reason I think it's 13 is because if you notice all their names, Ace, King, I do believe there's a Queen in there. Sorry, guys. Come on. Go with tactics. We've already got Ramza. What is his name? He's a gun-wielding dude. You get him later in the storyline. He wears a full yellow outfit. What is his freaking name? Oh, what it starts with an M, I think. Anyways, I would love to see him. The red-haired guy that you start out with in the early stages of Tactics, I wonder if they'll incorporate him And maybe later that he backstabs us and leaves. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. If you ever play Tactics, and again, alright, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Probably should have said this before. And Final Fantasy Tactics, the red-haired guy that you start off with, he's an NPC, you can't control him, but he's in your party, he'll help you. He helps you for the longest time, eventually somewhere across the storyline. You guys separate paths, and then he's on the opposite side of the battlefield trying to kill you. So yeah, that's the thing. I am almost at 5,000 gems, by the way. I'll be doing that shortly. I'm getting ready to go do my second adulting thing today. I don't think there's anybody else from Tactics that I really want, because most of your characters in Tactics are just randomized characters that you make. You equip them with whatever items, make them whatever job. So it's basically just a personalized character that you just make. Which I don't think they'll be doing personalized characters in this one. I'm trying to think of any other Final Fantasy game. If you guys can think of any Final Fantasy game that I'm missing that have different characters, please comment down below. Let me know what characters you want to see. Usually it's 3 characters, so pick your top 3 faves. But you don't have to limit to that. If you want to do a giant list of all the characters you can think of, what order you want to see them come in, please make sure you comment down below. Let me know what your favorites are. Hell, even if they're already out, go ahead and list your favorites. Obviously, you guys know my favorite's Squall. That's I would marry him in a heartbeat. I take that back. There's a few Final Fantasies I can think of. Just clicked on me. Other mobile Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy Record Keeper. Which is basically almost just like Dissida. You go through paintings and rescue characters and set the painting straight, put color back into them, yada yada yada. But there's only one new character from that one. That's Tyro. I would love to see Tyro come over. He is the librarian, bookkeeper. He's the one who goes out and rescues all these other characters. So, like, the fact that he rescues Cloud and Arian and Titus and Squall and blah 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 all the way through however many characters they go just makes him, OP. Because if Cloud needs rescuing, there's something wrong. Just saying. For those of you who play Final Fantasy Brave Vixius, sorry, got another one coming. By the way, I do not edit my videos. I do not filter my videos. Anything that happens in real life, you guys get it straight. The good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to... If I cough, if I sneeze, if I'm... I'll try to limit what goes on there. But, going back to the main subject. Brave Vixius, and there's another Final Fantasy one that's out. I can't think of what it is, though. Anyway, there's... Square Enix released 2 Final Fantasies almost back-to-back. On the mobile, which I thought was a bad idea. But they've got some characters in there that might be coming. I know in one of the mobiles there's a guy with long black hair wearing like a purple suit thing, or a purple trench coat. He looked really cool, so I don't know anything about them. I've played that game not for too long. I don't know. I just didn't care for it. Full stamina-based games, I don't care for. If I have to wait to play the game, then it makes me lose interest. Simple as that. Like, imagine this entire Dissida right here was like World of Illusions. Now, if one thing is like that, I get it. Cool, whatever. But like, I can go in here, I can bust out as many events as my fingers will keep up with. I didn't mean to hit the back button. I mean, we get 10 daily quests from the cycles, but you can unlock them with the keys, which I've got 66 keys. I really need to use those. You've got co-op quests so you can play with other people. You've got missions and whatnot you can always grind out. Like, there's always something you could be doing on this game, period. With other games that are standalone basis, like, oh, well, you can only complete chapter 1 today, come back in 6 hours, and you might be able to complete chapter 2. No. If I want to grind, I want to grind. Like, let me grind. Stop holding me back. I want to be better than everybody else, not, oh, well, they're better than me because they used real money and bought some more energy. No, I'm not going to use real money to buy something in the game to be better than somebody else. I like games where you are better than somebody because you are more skillful, more knowledgeable, and more intellectual. Simple as that. Sometimes it may be even just more lucky. But like take the drops. Like if I went and did this one right now and I didn't get a single item like that, I didn't get a single item. It sucks to be me. But now if it was like, oh, well, you can draw once every, we'll just say hour. You get one free draw every hour. Or you can continuously draw as long as you put real money in there. And there was nothing to, like, build it up type deal. Like, no, that's stupid. Someone, like, they're going to be better than me because they put real money into it. Like, yes, I know this is a really bad example because you can buy the gems to spin it. But you can also earn those gems as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And they give you free draws anyways. So, like, it's not that bad. Speaking of draws, I just want to try one time, see if I get lucky. No, but it was a 4-star. Which is kind of cool. Item shop. Allows you to store 5 more weapons or armor. Well, that's not bad. Gear slots may be required later. I don't see a point in them right now. What's in the gym shop? I see no special deals. And this is another thing right here. Alright. It takes 5,000 gems to get a spin. That's 37 US dollars. Who's going to spend 37 US dollars for gems for a chance? Like, I mean, if you do, if you got money to waste, go ahead. What's this? Oh, that's the event draw. That's just telling me what's going on. If you want to go ahead and spend your money, by all means, I will not be spending any real life money on this game, period. You can't make me do it. I'd rather go without and just rely on skill or a different strategy rather than to buy my way through it. Buy my way through just means that I'm weak and I cannot do it without it. I will find a way to use what I've got to beat that mission, to beat that boss, to proceed whatever thing. My skill and knowledge will always trump my paycheck. Always. If you want to go spend your money, That's on you. You'll never see me do it. Ever. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the second video. I've got to get in here and start adulting. I will talk to you guys. I've already got my daily quest done. I'm going to be grinding out high C's. Hopefully, I can get a lot of people with me. If not, it's going to suck. I'm hoping to at least get 613,228. So 613,228 points. I've got one day. Hopefully I can get a lot of people. Hopefully the people are still grinding it. Hopefully not everyone's moved on to the Ramza event. If I can get that done, I will be doing Ramza. I might bounce a little bit back and forth. I'll put a few videos of each one up every so often. Just that way you guys can kind of keep progress check, whatnot. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the second video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell button next to subscribe. That way you guys can get notified of when I upload videos. And I will catch you here shortly after I finish more adulting. Take care, guys.